jump over to Lionsgate. This one, in fact, both of these that we're about to talk about, I don't know any other way to say it. I feel so bad for Stephen Amell, who got caught up in some twisted bad sound bites and came off really bad, but I understand his plight, because if you watch this show, I'd want to be out there promoting it too, which is why we're going to do it right now. We're going to promote the fuck out of this right now. Heels on Starz. Holy shit. We were talking about Sorkin, right? And we talk about our buddy Danny Strong all the time about the brilliance in writing. This has got to be some of the single best writing I have seen in an infinitely long time in television or film. This is a hardcore, in-your-face, dialogue-driven drama about the behind-the-scenes world of local wrestling. Okay? Because if you guys don't know, if you live anywhere in the South, Florida or Alabama or Georgia or anywhere, Deep South wrestling was fucking huge, and the only thing about it was to get to the big leagues. But it's a massive thing that consumes these people's lives. That's what this show is about. Heels, because in wrestling you're either a heel or a face, a good guy or a bad guy, right? We all go... The theme of this whole episode seems to be that good guy, bad guy, and where does the line cross? Because inevitably we're all both. This deals heavily with that. It's about a father who created this dynasty and then tragically is not there, and we won't tell you why, but the sons are left. And the sons have this dynamic where they're against each other but love each other and are bonded and separated and kind of like... And then all of the mix of everybody involved in this family and how it plays out. Some of the most brilliant acting I've seen in a really long time. Are they tossing themselves off the top ropes? Sure they are. Are they beating the shit out of each other? Sure they are. Are they wearing crazy costumes? Yes, it's about wrestling. It's also about life. It's about marriage. It's about parenting. It's about family and brotherhood. It's about drug addiction. It's about sexual assault. It's about racism. It's about the South. It's about economic status and being here, poor and rich. It's literally all of that, and it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. If you're a wrestling fan, you definitely don't want to miss it. But if you're just a fan of life and how to figure it out and trying to figure that shit out, this show is for you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, like you said, if you're a wrestling fan, definitely get into it. I think that's what drew me to it more than Stephen, because I liked Green Arrow, but I ended up dropping off of it for some whatever reason. I think I'd start watching Sons of Anarchy. But it's like one of those things where... Yeah, you see superstars pop up in it too. Like CM Punk is in it right now because I know he got released from his AEW and WWE contract. So what's he doing? He's riding alongside with Stephen Amell in a wrestling show.
Yes.
So that's been very entertaining to see. But yeah, Heels is so freaking good, man. Such great acting and such great storytelling.
And
so be sure to check that one out.
Like you said, because if you only know Stephen Amell from Arrow or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that he did or whatever, because I don't think he gets nearly the credit he deserves as an actor. But if you watch this show, he should be in Emmy conversations nonstop because he's fucking slaying it. You get to see his real range as an actor in this show. He does a phenomenal job, as well as everybody else, Allison Huff and Kelly Bergelund and just like everybody. They're all fucking brilliant. Watch this show.
Yes. The next one on Starz that we want to cover is BMF, Black Mafia Family. Oh my goodness. This one is amazing. It's amazing storytelling. It is definitely an anti-hero type of story because it is based on true events that have been dramatized, kind of like Winning Time. But I'm guessing a lot of this shit really happened.
Which they say.
Yeah. It is about Big Meech and Tory Flynering, so that they basically came from Detroit and were drug dealers, and how they kind of took over not only Detroit, but then they moved down to Atlanta, and then they moved out to California, and like they got so involved in not only drug trade, but they also got involved in the entertainment industry because like a lot of hip hop nowadays and a lot of hip hop that came out like a decade ago, they will reference like there's certain actions and certain stories that they are telling in this show. Because I know like it's absolutely wild. But it's amazing storytelling. It's amazing acting, especially the guy who plays Big Meech is actually Big Meech's son. So to have that dynamic in him to agree to actually come on, and he's a really good actor.
Yeah,
Like I
no,
was
yeah.
very surprised by that. But yeah, it's a great freaking show, man. Should definitely check that one out.
Yeah, if you don't know the story of the Flannery brothers, you should read the story first and then watch this show, because I don't think people realize that at a certain point during the 80s, they were the single largest drug dealers in the world. They were dominating the entire I-10 stretch, like Logan said, from California up to fucking, back up to Detroit. If there was drugs being sold, they were involved. They were the fucking people. White Boy Rick, if you ever saw the movie White Boy Rick, fucking went through the Flannerys. All that shit was being controlled by them. Just some scary fucking shit. And they have a scene in there that's much like when Linus, when kicking in the nuts and scalping and shit, when a fucking colostomy bag is like, this guy is beating the ever-living fuck out of him, kicking the shit out of this guy, just wailing on him. He's near dead from the beatdown, and then he empties his fucking colostomy bag in his mouth. Oh my God. That's this show. If I said there was a show that said you never want to end up in the prison system, there's a show to show you don't get involved with fucking drugs. Because this shit was fucking hardcore. But you're right, though. This is a very family-driven show that talks about the dynamic of these guys were doing the drug industry because they were poor and they were trying to better their lives for their families, and you didn't have much options. You went to be a cop and half the time ended up as a corrupted cop, or you were a fucking drug dealer. There was no in between, and these guys took it to the level that they thought just to do better by their family. And that is just mind-boggling to me, right? Like sometimes the most evil comes from the best of intentions. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.